My mother-in-law said I wasn't good enough for her son, so she showed up to our wedding in an exact copy of my dress and tried to object. My husband's mother never liked me because I wasn't from a wealthy family. She wanted him to marry his ex-girlfriend Marceline, whose father owned several businesses in town. When we started dating, she made it clear I wasn't welcome in her perfect world. She would constantly compare me to Marceline and remind me that I worked as a waitress while Marceline had a trust fund. My mother-in-law Fernanda had controlled my husband Cole his whole life. She picked his college, his major, and tried to pick his wife too. She's the type of woman who thinks money equals worth and doesn't even try to hide her snobbery. Cole calls her the puppet master because she tries to control everyone around her with guilt and manipulation. Over our 3 years of dating, Fernanda tried everything to break us up. She would invite Marceline to family dinners without telling us. She would accidentally forget to include me in family photos. She once told me I should be grateful her son even looked at someone like me. Nothing I did was ever good enough for her precious boy. So when Cole proposed, Fernanda lost her mind. She called him crying about how he was ruining his life. She said I was clearly after his money even though he was a teacher making modest income. She threatened to cut him out of her will if he married beneath his station. Cole told her he didn't care about her money and that he loved me. During wedding planning, Fernanda refused to participate in anything. She told the entire extended family that I was trash from the wrong side of town. She spread rumors that I trapped Cole by getting pregnant. She even called my workplace trying to get me fired by making false complaints. My manager knew me well and ignored her crazy calls. When we sent out invitations, Fernanda told everyone not to come. She said she was planning a cruise for that exact date and expected the family to join her instead. Most of the family ignored her, but some of her sisters believed her lies about me. She posted on Facebook that her son was making the biggest mistake of his life. The week before our wedding, things got eerily quiet. Fernanda stopped calling and harassing us. I thought maybe she'd finally accepted our marriage or decided not to come. Cole was hurt but said it was probably for the best if she skipped it. His siblings warned us she was planning something but didn't know what. On our wedding day, I was getting ready when my maid of honor showed me her phone. Someone had posted a photo of Fernanda at our venue wearing a white dress. My stomach dropped when I looked closer. It wasn't just any white dress. It was an exact replica of my wedding dress. She had somehow found my dress online and ordered the same one. I was livid. She had boycotted our entire engagement and now she was trying to upstage me at my own wedding. But I decided not to let her ruin our day. I told security to watch her and had my cousins ready to intervene if needed. I wasn't going to let her win. The ceremony started beautifully until the officiant asked if anyone objected. Fernanda shot up from her seat in my dress and shouted, "I object! This woman is pregnant with another man's baby. She's trapping my son." The entire church gasped. Cole looked furious and was about to speak when his sister Rachel stood up. She said, "Mom, stop lying. You've been controlling Cole his whole life. You did this to Jaden when he married Madison and to me when I dated anyone you didn't approve of. You hired someone to seduce my ex-boyfriend and filmed it to break us up." His brother Jaden then stood up and added, "You told everyone Madison was a gold digger too. You've ruined every relationship we've ever had because no one is good enough for your children. We're done with your manipulation." Madison herself stood up sobbing and revealed that Fernanda had called her parents claiming she was an escort. Her father had a mild stroke from the stress. Fernanda tried to argue but knocked over the unity candles, setting the altar cloth on fire. The priest scrambled to put it out while she ranted about ungrateful children who didn't appreciate her protection. She grabbed the microphone and started listing every sacrifice she'd ever made, dating back to Cole's birth. Cole's voice cut through the chaos. He said, "Mom, April isn't pregnant. We've been together 3 years and you've treated her horribly since day one. You're wearing a wedding dress to my wedding because you can't stand not being in control. Dad left you because of this behavior. You need help. Security, please remove her." As security escorted her out, she screamed about being disrespected and threatened to disown everyone. She bit one guard and threw her